Hello friends, today our topic of discussion is solar technology. First of all, I would request you all to like, share and subscribe this channel to get more tips and tricks about solar energy, solar panels and solar power plants in India. Solar technology. Once going solar, the hottest technology on the earth is reducing electricity costs remarkably everywhere. Then why not solar technology? Since founding director and CEO of DayRise Solar Enerdy Private Limited, sold and commissioned the first residential photovoltaic power system in a remote village, Shahpur Turk, district Sonipat, Haryana, India, the renewable energy is selling like hotcakes in the region. Many house owners, domestic dwellings, premises, shop owners, schools, colleges, institutions and industries are coming forward to embrace this new and renewable energy type and size of solar technology for average house owner. It was an off-grid 24-volt DC, direct current, system that ran at 15% conversion efficiency and, because of the cost of the system, produced electricity at around rupees 60 per watt. The system comprised 2 modules of 250 watt each, a dip hot GI mounting structure, 6 square millimeters DC wire and a charge controller along with existing batteries and conventional inverter. Today the same single cell, poly-crystalline silicon-based photovoltaic (PV) system averages between 16 to 20% efficiency and has dropped to nearly 1/100th of the prices of solar technology for average house owner. A 5 kilowatt grid connected, on-grid, rooftop solar power plant system that meets nearly all the needs of a very energy efficient home costs around rupees 3 lakhs installed, or rupees 60 per watt at the time of making this video. At the high end, a 10 kilowatt system that completely meets the energy needs of most conventional homes may cost around 5,80,000 or rupees 58 per watt. Thought these prices are rough estimates and the actual costs depend on the system configuration, types of equipment and other variables as per user choice. Rebates, incentives and solar subsidies for solar technology. All the same, for the average consumer, solar still packs a punch when it comes to sticker price since initial cost for installation are expensive. Fortunately MNRE along with states like Haryana, Delhi, Rajasthan, Punjab, Gujarat, Telangana, Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka and Maharashtra are getting into the act, offering everything from relief in tax, solar generation incentives, rebates to solar subsidy for homeowners, institutions and NGOs who decide to go solar. In Haryana, for example, there is a rupees 1 per unit generated for renewable, alternative energy provided by homeowners from any renewable source such as solar or wind generation. Other than this, Government of India, MNRE is providing solar subsidy to the tune of rupees 20,000 per kilowatt or 30% of the benchmark cost of the project, whichever is less. Such kind of incentives, rebates and subsidies may help reducing the initial cost for installation of grid-connected rooftop solar power plants. This would remarkably reduce the initial cost of investment to rupees 40 per watt. Payback period or return of investment, ROI, for solar technology. Directorate of New and Renewable Energy, Haryana, HADA, estimates that a home that consumes 6,500 kilowatt-hours of electricity per year and sports a 3 kilowatt solar electric system will get up to 90% of its energy from a grid-connected rooftop solar power plant. My belief is that the solar technology is going to continue to develop incrementally, and if you examine the finances of it right now, solar makes sense in the states where there is a solar subsidy, says Vipin Anandashadiya, founding director of DayRise Solar. It's got a 6 to 12 year payback which interprets into a profit on asset of 10 to 15%, which is better than you'll get in the stock. In states without a rebate, Vipin says the payback is closer to 5 to 10 years, whereas in case of subsidy, return of investment, ROI, would be 4 to 5 years. Unmatched benefits for grid-connected solar technology. But there are other advantages that make installing solar worthwhile. Unlike 30 years ago when the average solar-powered household was totally off the grid, Today almost 90% of the people and societies in urban areas who install solar systems like to install grid-connected rooftop solar tied to the utility company for backup. Not only does using the grid for backup rather than an on-site battery bank reduce the installation cost of solar by around 25%, people who invest in residential renewable can sell back the extra power they generate to their utility company, often at the going retail rate the company charges. Even if they don't sell their energy, installing a grid-connected rooftop solar system usually locks in their utility rate per kilowatt-hour into perpetuity. A good deal when you consider that electricity rates are going up anywhere from 6 to 8% a year. Should I wait for solar technology to improve? Solar power is currently used in about 1% of homes countrywide, and the business is experiencing an explosive growth of 30% per year. Production costs for both monocrystalline and polysilicon wafers, the basis for most solar PV modules, continue to drop. But like every growing manufacturing business, solar has experienced initial growing pains and many teething problems in its infancy age. Production price for the wafers, which should have dropped by as much as 50% over the last 3 years, have not done so because of a chronic shortage of polysilicon. New silicon plants are coming up across the nation, but building factories, manufacturing plants takes time, and critics point out that many solar manufacturing industries still use older technologies that use more energy for silicon production than they should. In the meantime, tremendous strides in nanotechnology are beginning to shake the solar industry. The next generation solar PV module systems may well be non-silicon based solar film, which is designed at the molecular level to transform daylight into power. The shatterproof solar film will be mass produced and rolled out in large sheets that can be cut to meet specific roof configurations and be easily installed. Solar technology still cheaper than main grid electricity. Over the last 3 years, you may be hearing about a new and renewable energy solar technology coming down the block that is going to be 50% efficient, sufficient enough to cut down the price by 90% of electric bills with solar subsidies and incentives. We certainly feel like to embrace it. And every time that happens, we get a load of phone calls from people asking about the solar generation systems, solar incentives, solar subsidies, solar tax rebates and procedures about solar plant installation. But headline of the story remains the same, that solar works and it works well. The hippie image of solar from the back to the earth movement in the 60s and 70s is long gone. Inverter technology that converts solar DC to AC current has advanced to the stage where solar created energy is as clean as that purchased from the main grid. Mainstream utility companies like UHBVN, DHBVN, clunky and robust solar panels are still around, but responding to aesthetic demands, manufacturers have also shrunk and reshaped them so they can look like metal roofing, shingles, and even cement tiles. Solar technology over conventional energy sources still prevails. No matter what your lifestyle, solar power can support it. But there are ways to have it all and garner a ton of energy savings along the way. The average home in India uses anywhere from 5 to 10 kilowatt hours a day. Whether you are owner of on-grid or off-grid solar system, VPN advises people who want to save money to become energy reliant. Solar technology over conventional energy sources still prevails. Become energy savvy before adoption of solar technology. First and foremost is to change incandescent light bulbs to compact fluorescents. If you're constructing or building a new house, if possible, site your home to the south in order to take advantage of daylighting and only use electric lights at night. Don't use the CRT monitor on your computer. Better get an LCD flat screen. Even you may like to do away with your floor model computer which draws 250 watts a day and get a laptop that uses only 20 watts. If you really need to have a widescreen TV, buy an LCD OLED since plasma screens are energy hungry. The largest electric load we have in our houses is refrigerator, so buy a highest energy star rated refrigerator. The fact is that most of us can save almost 10% of the electricity simply by using it smartly. says Vipin. My house is on grid, but we use an average 3.5 kilowatt hours a day of electricity. The average home uses about 5 to 10 kilowatt hours a day. Benefits of off-grid solar technology. The solar module converts the sunlight into DC electricity in daytime, and this generated DC electricity is stored into a battery bank. Thereafter, the stored DC electricity converted into AC electricity by inverter, power conditioning unit is used for providing electricity to your house load. Haryana government's Manahajyoti domestic solar technology light scheme offers a battery of 120 Ah with 150 watts solar panel. This can light up to 3 LED lights and a USB port and a DC fan. Price of this device has been kept at Rs 23,477. The financial assistance of Rs 15,000 has been fixed by the state government on a device, which will be given to the interested beneficiaries in Rs 8,477 at subsidized price. Benefits of on-grid, hybrid solar technology. Solar photovoltaic technology converts the sunlight into DC electricity through solar cells. The generated DC is further converted into AC electricity by the on-grid, hybrid inverter, which provides the AC electricity directly to your house load, and excess if any is fed into the grid via net meter. This type of solar technology plant system is eligible for 30% MNRE solar subsidy. Swapping to solar technology is easier than ever before. If you are looking for a way to reduce your carbon footprint and save money while maintaining the needs of your family's energy source, then talk to a local solar technology provider to get started. DayRise Solar Energy Private Limited, a pioneer solar EPC company in Sonipat, Haryana, India. DayRise Solar Energy Private Limited is the leading organization in the field of renewable energy that is solar technology, associated with some leading companies in the power sector of India, and is proud to be among the list of top solar technology company in Haryana, with its focus on designing, engineering, manufacturing, supplying, installing, testing and commissioning any kind of solar photovoltaic plants, equipment and systems that cater to both domestic, institutional, social and industrial needs. Strong vision coupled with professional and ethical business practices have helped the organization to achieve good position in the markets it serves in Sonipat, Haryana, India. DayRise Solar Energy Private Limited, 5-star rated solar company in Sonipat, Haryana, India. As part of its growth strategy, DayRise Solar ventured into reliable qualitative technology with highly skilled and trained manpower. DayRise Solar has set up a state-of-the-art solar technology showroom with service facilities at Sonipat, Haryana, India, while providing solar technology services to all districts of Haryana as well as Delhi NCR. The organization is an ISO 14001-2015 and OSAS 18001-2007 certified facility for design, engineering, installation and commissioning of rooftop, ground-mounted grid-tied, hybrid and off-grid solar power plant systems. Contact DayRise Solar Energy Private Limited for solar panels in Sonipat, Haryana, India. The expert team of the DayRise Solar may be approached through the contact page of the company's website or by official telephonic communication. Contact DayRise Solar whenever you wish to know anything about benefits of solar technology or install solar panels in a cost-effective way with solar panel subsidy, or ways to get good offers while you contemplate to install solar technology, solar panel power plant system, or buy solar panels in Sonipat, Haryana, Delhi NCR. Contact extremely skilled and expert group of DayRise Solar by way of its website's contact page for any question associated to solar technology, solar subsidy, solar power, solar products, design, installation and commissioning of on-grid, off-grid rooftop, ground-mounted solar power plants throughout Haryana and Delhi NCR. Qualified skilled team of DayRise Solar might help you in processing of subsidy utility, bidirectional meter utility and uploading of all related documents. Solar technology PDF. In the end, I would recommend all the students, researcher, Information seeker who wish to get themselves acquainted with solar technology may like to download solar technology PDF from a link given at bottom of the page at https://dayrisesolar.com/solar technology. This would come handy for the people who wish to know various aspects of benefits of solar technology, including how solar works, solar technology projects, solar technology model, solar power system for home or working of photovoltaic cells, etc. This article on solar technology would also provide insight upon what is solar technology. Thank you very much for watching this video from DayRise Solar channel. Please do like, share and subscribe this channel for upcoming videos related to solar energy. Thank you. Bye bye.